What's up everyone, my name is Marie, welcome to my channel and welcome to another speed build. So for today's video, we're doing another apartment renovation in the world of San Myshuno. I've been doing quite a lot of these apartment renovations lately, but that's because we've been getting a lot of new kits. And apartment renovations is just my favorite way to check out kits. It's just a nice small little build to really focus on the new furniture pieces and like decorations that come in these new kits. So naturally today we're focusing on the brand new creator kit, the refined living room kit that came out last Thursday actually, or this Thursday. So a couple days ago, and it is a really beautiful creator kit in my personal opinion. I really like this one. It is by Sim, who is a content creator for The Sims 4. If you're unfamiliar with these creator kits, they're slightly different from the regular kits in the sense that these are actually fully created by custom content creators. And so now we have a way to actually use these custom content pieces in the game. And I personally am very excited about it because I do love custom content. I don't use it a lot in my game or in my videos or builds in general because it's just more difficult for people to download my builds that way. And I just feel like the people that watch my videos like builds without custom content just a little bit better. But yeah, in my free time or on stream from time to time, I definitely like to check out custom content every once in a while and just really focus on that because there's so many gorgeous pieces and like gorgeous sets of custom content out there. These people are so talented. The stuff they make is so high quality. It is actually insane. And Sim is, of course, one of my favorite custom content creators. I think that a lot of us actually are familiar with Sim and the stuff they create, and it is absolutely fantastic. So I was so excited to see that they worked on a creator kit with The Sims, and now there's a way for everyone to actually enjoy these custom content items in their games as well. Like if you're a console player, you can have this stuff in your game now, and I just think that that is really cool. I know that kits aren't everyone's favorite. I actually really do like kits. That is a very unpopular opinion, but I do like them. I really like these tiny little packs, very niche little collections of furniture or CAS items, if you will, for your game. And if it's something you're into, it's really fun to add it into your game. If it's something you're not into, it's easy to just like not buy it because it's just a kit, you know, you won't miss that much. But if it's something you're into, I think it's really fun to like have a way to add that to your game. Of course, they're not cheap, but you know, nothing with The Sims ever is cheap. You know, that's just how it is, which is a little bit unfortunate. But all of that aside, I actually really do like the stuff in this kit. I think it's so well made. It's absolutely gorgeous. And that's why today we're decorating this smaller apartment. This is one of the Culpeper apartments in San Myshuno. And I was trying to go for a modern, luxurious type of apartment here. I was trying to sort of go for a mix of like, you know how the pieces in this kit, like the couch and the coffee table and stuff that I place and the lamp that I'm currently placing, those items are very modern, but the apartment itself and like the kitchen that I'll be placing and the floors and stuff that kind of come with the apartment in my imagination are more on the older side of things. Like it's really nice, but it doesn't necessarily have a modern aesthetic to it. It's more of like a classical, like luxurious aesthetic. And I was kind of trying to combine that with the more modern, like elevated basic pieces from this kit. And I think that worked out so nicely. It is such a fun combination of aesthetics, and I just think it turned out really well. This is by no means a limited pack apartment either, because whenever we do get these new kits, I just really try to combine them with other stuff that we have in the game. For example, for this one in particular, I was trying to see how I could combine it with the other like newer kits that we recently got, the Comfy Gamer one. There was also the Casanova Cave one, which I think really pairs nicely with this one. The same goes for Secret Sanctuary, but the Casanova Cave one is a little bit more on the modern side of things. And so that combines a little bit easier with this one. However, for that like nice combination of aesthetics that I was talking about earlier, the other one, the Secret Sanctuary one, pairs really nicely. You can see that I was using the TV in here, that really nice like classical frame, like artwork, like frame TV. I think that works really well in here. And yeah, I was just having a lot of fun trying to mix and match different packs and kits, just kind of like seeing how they're all fitting together. And also I ended up using a lot of life and death actually in this apartment as well. You can see that I chose life and death kitchen counters in here. I was definitely struggling because I really wanted this dark brown wood color in this apartment for the kitchen. I thought that was really nice. But then you can see that the countertop is like this blue, green, like teal color, and that was a little bit out there, but I decided to use it anyway, and I just think it works really, really well in here. So yeah, again, that like nice combination of aesthetics with the modern and the more like, I guess, traditional or like classical. I'm not exactly sure how to like word that, but like, you know, the more luxe, less modern type of aesthetic. I think that worked really well in here. And then the apartment itself is kind of small, and I was definitely struggling to figure out a way how to place a dining table in this space. I ended up going for this round dining table, actually, that is from one of the other creator kits from the, oh my goodness, what's it called? Cozy Living? No, I'm not exactly remembering what that one's called. There's so many kit titles these days, but it's the other creator kit one that was done by my Shuno-san. And that one has a lot of staples in it for me as well. Just like this one, actually, the one by Piri Sim, I'm obsessed with the couch and the love seat and the 2 different types of armchairs that we got. I think those are so gorgeous. I'll definitely be using those a lot because I just think they're so versatile and really pretty. The swatches, the colors are so good. These custom content creators definitely know what type of colors we want to see in the game, like the more elevated neutrals, I almost want to call it. Like, it's a lot of beautiful neutral colors that are easy to combine, but they just feel a little bit more, I don't know, I guess less outdated than some of the things that we have in the game that are from, you know, the base game, for example, like the old base game stuff. So it's really nice to get some of these like elevated basics to use in your everyday builds. And this couch and love seat combination and also the armchairs are definitely examples of items that I'll be using a ton in a lot of different types of homes, I think. So yeah, I think they're going to be very versatile and very usable for me. I'll be using them a lot. I also really, really like the bookcase that this kit came with. I think it's so just like basic again, but a little bit prettier than just basic, you know? And I just really like the books that it comes with, the little clutter items. And then there's so many nice clutter items that slot perfectly in the bookcase as well that came with the kit. I just really love clutter items. You know this about me, but every time we get new clutter items for desks or to just clutter your coffee tables with or whatever, it makes me so happy. And this kit came with really, really gorgeous clutter items. So yeah, I was really happy to see that. Then of course, I really wanted to go for a nice office in this space as well. I thought that was only fitting. It is a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom. You could easily turn this into a 2-bedroom because you could obviously turn this office into a 2nd bedroom if you wanted to. But I decided to go for an office in this one because I thought it was fitting for one, the style of the apartment, but also sort of, I guess, just like the whole business chic, which was another kit that came out, like a cast kit actually that came out simultaneously with this one, which is also a creator kit. I was kind of trying to channel like the business side of it all, I guess, in this apartment as well, because I just thought that that was a really fun combination. So yeah, maybe for a sim who's very career oriented, this could be perfect for, I don't know, something like that is definitely what I was imagining. So we were talking about this when I was decorating this on stream. We were kind of talking about what kind of sim would be living in this apartment. And we could definitely see like a career oriented sim who maybe someone who owns their own company, as in like they're the CEO of something that is not huge yet, but they're definitely doing really well. Maybe something tech related, maybe they own an app for whatever like it's supposed to be for, I'm not exactly sure, but like a tech company kind of thing. Other people were suggesting maybe they're a journalist or maybe they are starting their own magazine or something like that. That could also be really cool. So yeah, something like that. Someone who's very career minded and really needs an office to comfortably work from home because they probably own their own business or company and maybe they don't have an office or they're probably just working from home all the time. So that's kind of what we were imagining in here. And as you can see, I really like the style for this apartment and like the custom content pieces that it came with, or I guess it's not custom content anymore. But yeah, I was just really enjoying the items. I think they're so pretty. And also another kit that I used a lot to combine in this apartment is the Modern Luxe one. You can see that I'm using this bed from the Modern Luxe kit that came out. When did that one come out? I feel like it's not that long ago, but I think it's longer than I'm thinking. You know what I mean? Like time goes by so fast. But yeah, the Modern Luxe one, I'm using the dining chairs actually in the around the round dining table as well from that kit. And it just really pairs nicely because it's so like luxurious, still modern, but a a little bit more like classic and just like very sophisticated and modern, and the colors were so like nice and muted and perfect for this. So that's what I combined it with. And then here I used the same shelf, which is actually from the Casanova Cave one, and I sort of tried to turn it into a wardrobe in a way. I know they're just shelves and they're not supposed to look like wardrobes or anything, but I can kind of see it. You know what I mean? We have those open shelves, but I can also kind of pretend that the like pieces on either side of the shelves maybe are like doors that you can open. I'm not exactly sure, but I could definitely see that. And then later on, I actually also placed a mirror in front of it. I actually tooled a mirror in front of it to sort of see if that would look good. Maybe that could look like, you know, the door into the wardrobe. I feel like that kind of works. So that's what I went with, and I think it looks really cool. I only did it for one side. Not sure why I made that decision, but I felt like 2 mirrors was a little bit too overwhelming. So I just did the one, and I think that looks really good. Also, I love the splash of color in this bedroom with the blue wallpaper. I think that's really fun and a little bit of, you know, something different for this apartment. Otherwise it was going to be so neutral. So that nice splash of blue I thought was really cute. And then we also have a bathroom here, which is just, you know, your basic bathroom, but I definitely went for a more modern approach to this with the walk-in shower and the sliding door. I did playtest this the way I placed the door. I wasn't sure if Sims would be able to actually get into the shower, but I rotated the door in a way where that actually worked. So I playtested it and that should all be fine. But then, yeah, you can see that I'm using a lot of like gold accents in here, but then also that really cool green sink from Life and Death I think is so, so pretty. So yeah, I just overall really enjoy how this apartment came together. But that's it. So let's jump into the game and I'll show you the apartment in real time. So here we have the apartment in the game. I just really like how this floor from Life and Death pulls it all together. I think that floor is so pretty. The nice warm wood tone is absolutely stunning. This kit also comes with this really beautiful paneling, so of course I had to use that in here as well, with a slight like ombre effect. Not all the swatches have that, but I did use that because I thought it was a fun detail. But anyway, let me just show you the apartment from the hallway. So you enter into the apartment in this little hallway here. Obviously, I right off the bat just had to use this chair in the corner. I love that green color. I just think it's so pretty. And then we have some storage and just like a really nice old mirror in here. Again, one of these Casanova Cave shelves I thought was really fun. And this rug from the Comfy Gamer kit actually is so perfect for this whole style. And then in here, of course, is the bathroom, which is nothing too crazy, but I do feel like it's kind of fancy with the walk-in shower and the nice sink. I don't know, I really like it. It's definitely a little different than what I usually do. Then over here is where we have the open living, dining, and kitchen. As small as the kitchen is for this apartment, I feel like it still just feels so luxurious because of all the materials and like the high quality items, like furniture pieces in this place. And the touch of green was really nice. I'm actually happy that I went with it, even though I wasn't sure about it at first. I just think that's really pretty. So yeah, we have a really small like corner kitchen here, a round dining table sort of in the middle of the space. There's also a lamp, but you can't see that. Oh, there we go. There's a really nice accent light. You have a bookcase in the corner here that I obviously repeated in the office as well. And then I had this corner that I was unsure what to do with, and the new kit comes with this really cool pedestal. I never use items like this, but I thought it was so cool for specifically this apartment. Then of course on this side here is the living room, and I'm just obsessed with these couches. I think they're so pretty, so basic, but so good. You know what I mean? The quality is gorgeous. The texture on it is amazing. The swatches it comes with are so pretty. And then I combined it with these throw pillows from the Modern Luxe kit again, and I just think that that is a really nice touch. Then over here we have this TV cabinet here that is really nice as well. And I paired it with this TV that's more like luxurious and classical looking in a way. I love that frame. It's so over the top in the best way. So yeah, that was a nice touch in here as well. Also, yes, I definitely overused the hanging plant like crazy in this apartment. I wasn't really aware how many times I'd used it, and I'm specifically talking about this hanging plant. I was gonna go through and delete a couple of them, but it actually wasn't bothering me so much. But I used it right here in the kitchen. I used it right here in the living room. I did have it here as well, but I swapped it out for a different one. And then we also have it in the hallway and in the bedroom. I did size it down in here as well, so it looks a little different, but yeah, I definitely overused it. If that's annoying to you, I completely understand, but I'm just obsessed with that plant and I think it's gorgeous in here. I don't know what to tell you. And then in here, of course, we have this office space that is just so luxe and professional looking, again with these bookcases and the really nice clutter items. I also placed a little record player in here. I thought that was so cute. And then of course we have this really nice corner desk that I made out of a couple of dining tables. Not too cluttered because I feel like the Sim living here would be very neat and they would really like clean up their desk space all the time. And then in the back here, I actually gave them a little coffee area because we didn't have space for a coffee maker in the actual kitchen. So I decided to place one in here using the same cabinets, of course, to kind of like pull it all together, if you will. I know that this green color doesn't really match with the green on the wall, but it wasn't bothering me too much, so I decided to use it anyway. And then here we have this armchair in the corner as well, which is just a really nice accent piece. On this side is where we have the bedroom with that nice blue splash of color. I also used the rug from the new kit like 3 times in the bedroom, in the office, and also in the living room. I love this rug. Again, the swatches are so nice and neutral and easy to use, and I love how the edges aren't all the way straight. It just makes it so realistic. And then of course we have the makeshift wardrobe here where I placed a mirror in front of it. I think that looks really fun. I did clutter the shelves, so you can't see that anymore, but we know it's there and I think that counts. I also created a makeshift vanity in here with a new chair, and I used this gorgeous collage of pictures. And also I'm just now noticing that I'm literally using Bella Goth as a playtester sim for this apartment, and she's in the collage. How crazy. But that is actually it for this apartment. So this apartment is up on the gallery as a room, which is how it works with apartments. If you want to download this, you're just going to go to my gallery and search for this room upload. And then if you place it into 17 Culpeper House, then that should be fine. Just make sure before you place it to bulldoze the apartment and make sure there's no windows placed either, because I obviously manually placed the windows. So if you do that and then place the apartment, it should all be fine. But that's gonna do it for today's video, so I really hope that you enjoyed this one. You can obviously go ahead and download this apartment off the gallery. My username on the gallery is Simmary Sims. You can also follow me on Instagram if you'd like. My username on there is Simmary Sims as well. If you're not subscribed to my channel already, feel free to do so, and if you'd like to get notified of every time I upload, just click that little bell icon. I also live stream over on Twitch a few times a week, so if you're interested in that, go ahead and give me a follow over on twitch.tv/Simmary Sims. So I just want to say thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!